I know exactly what'll make my mic pop up. All right, so how's this sound? How does this sound when you pop in the chat, please? Uh, Send a message real quick and say what's up. Okay. All right, I'm ready to get this show on the road. I hope y'all ready. What's up, Dame? Get all my windows open here. All right. All right, so shout out to everybody that's tuned in so far. And shout out to KS Radio Show. If y'all missed it earlier today, the KS Radio Show was really good. That interview with DB, y'all should definitely check that out tomorrow. It'll be live on mustbeheardradio.com. All right, so we got a lot of good submissions last week when we did the review show, and we ended up with a lot of good submissions again this week. So I'm excited to get down into it. I again want to share, the reasons why we do what we do on this side of things is just because, we want to be uplifting for the kingdom. We want to be, I aim to be an encouragement to the artists who are submitting the music, who are, lending your gifts over to, to be heard and to be played on air and all that, because the gospel must be heard, so I know that seems a little, but I mean, it's just the truth. We do this because, it's a gift that God gave us. Oh yeah, that top fan does look good, doesn't it? But yeah, we aspire to be an inspiration to other people, other artists, and we just want to reach out and be a blessing. One thing that was that they said on the show today, I heard DB when Alicio asked them why go the independent route? And he stated that, independent radio stations, definitely, independent stations, we don't blow the artist's pockets up trying to get your airplay on. And even though, you may pay, mainstream stations to play your music for you, on air and all that stuff, but then they're gonna be trying to break the bank and only end up playing music that they're more common to or more partial to. So our whole goal behind what we do is to help encourage, help be an inspiration, and to lift people up. So Maurice Howard, what's going on, boss? If you want to submit music, I will put that right here on if you look at the bottom of the screen right there, the email's right there, mustberadio@gmail.com. Send it in MP3 format, please. Alright, and then I'm gonna pin that right there. Alicia, if you'll type that for me, boss, I got you. And then I'll pin that for you. I'm running like 2 windows because because I have everything kind of spaced out. Yo, shout out to Black Summer too for some of these tracks that's submitted, man. Alright, without further ado, we're gonna get down into it. I hope y'all ready, because I'm ready. Just trying to get there we go. Alright, now I got, thank you, sir. Now I got both windows right here in front of me. I can see everything. And I got my YouTube stuff pulled up right here too. So all of our YouTube listeners and viewers, I got y'all too. So I'm gonna see everything that y'all post. Alright, we ready. So to start out, first submission of the night is by God's Movement. What's good, Drew? Welcome to the show, boss. I definitely got you locked in, bro. So first submission for the night is gonna be God's Movement. The song is called More and More. I know these guys. They're really powerful young cats back from Fulton, Mississippi, basically North Mississippi. So without further ado, let's get it.
D-Money, the house man to mine. We put Taylor on this joint.
Father, cover me with your grace. Oh Lord, I'm singing, Father, we wanna seek your face more and more.
Enthroned on high, Jesus, that's your royalty. No demon in hell is gonna tour with me, 'cause you're watching over me like a canopy. and I praise you, and I give you thanks. I worship you, you worthy to be praised. I prophesied them chains they must break. We had the power to do that in your name. So what are you doing? Let's go ahead, saints. Yeah, I preach his word, ain't gotta be heard. I'll kill it first, my flesh is dead, no rest, that's peace. It's all about him and not about me. I want you and that's what I pray. I know you wash my sins away, I hear you. Heaven just keep ringing, bless come down and we'll keep singing.
Father, cover me with your grace. Oh Lord, I'm singing, Father, we wanna seek your face more and more. Father, cover me with your grace. Oh Lord, I'm singing, Father, we wanna seek your face more and more and more.
Father, forgive me, I'm fickle and faulty. Help me believe in the blood that bought me, to the demons that fought me. I'm sorry, but you lost me to Jesus. They thought they could beat us, we made them believers. Delivered from darkness, you are the light that I walk in. Hold me if ever I wobble and wonder. It'll always be your name that they call on, your grace that'll fall on, speak and I'll follow. I'm ready for whatever. Forget finding a remedy for tomorrow. Saturate me down to tomorrow. My bones perpetually prostrated at the foot of your throne, where the cherubims cover their feet and their face and they all sing along. Finally home, worthy is the one who sits on the throne. Father, cover me in your grace. Grace, Lord, help me to seek your face more and more.
Father, cover me with your grace. Oh Lord, I'm singing, Father, we wanna seek your face more and more. Father, cover me with your grace. Oh Lord, I'm singing, Father, we wanna seek your face more and more and more.
All right, so listening to the fandom. All right, so here's the deal. First of all, dude on the second verse is 40 years old, by the way. A 40-year-old keeping up with the Joneses, with these young cats. Yeah, that's that's a talent within itself, to say the least. So Happy New Year, by the way, all of y'all that are tuned in. I missed that, but yeah, Happy New Year, everybody that's tuned in. So here's the deal. Listening to it probably without the headphones on, it'll sound a lot better. But as far as the mastering part of it, though, the mix isn't bad. It's the compression part of it. And that's the part that oh yeah, that's right. It's the compression part of it that kind of breaks it as far as the sound is concerned. However, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. It's just that when you over compress a vocal, for the person that's listening to it or for the engineers listening to it, when it has those dead spaces in there, then you can tell there's something that's like a sound difference. You know what I mean? So like Dame, overall, man, I'm curious to see what everybody else rates it. My rating out of 10, I'll say a 6. Not quite there just yet. One thing that I think I would love to have heard on that also is is maybe something to carry her vocal, like at the end of it. So when she's saying, Lord, cover me with your grace, and it should be something like, like not too much of a reverb or delay and nothing too wet, but just something to carry it so that there's not dead space, if that makes any sense. Shout out to Damian Leathers. He is the one of the members of God's movement, so he's on that song. the first verse on that song, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Dame? Yeah, perfect. All right. So, all right, people. Drew, I see y'all all over there. BRM. All right, Alicio says 7 out of 10. So I might have been a little harsh. Looking at the timing for everything, it almost seemed like my platform is like behind or something. But all right, yeah, 6. There's a 7. Overall, man, I like the song though. I do think the mix could have been just a little better though, a little better. All right, Donnie Pomerley, what's going on, boss? Welcome to the stream. Donnie says 6 out of 10. But it's a nice song though. What's going on, Kevin? All right. It's starting to get deeper around here now. All right, let's see. Drew said he'd give it a good 7. Good ratings all around. All right. Let's move on to the next one. All right. I got Alicio. Do you know Mail the Messenger? Because if you do, then tag him. If you don't, I think I can. Yep. There he is. All right. Moving on. All right, we good. So, yeah, keep grinding, Dame. Like I told you earlier, man, today, Damien is real humble, y'all. My guys from God's Movement, man, they real humble cats. They young, they got a lot of energy, for sure. Like their stage presence is bananas. If you ever get a chance to see them on stage, their stage presence is ridiculous, bro. So all right, up next we got Mail the Messenger and New Day. Bam. All right, here we go.
Yeah, another one. Mail the Messenger. Know with the governor. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Hey, Naja.
You just vibe with us.
Vibe with us, y'all.
So much going on right now.
It's a lot going on, Mel.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
we here.
Racism,
We see.
riots, and wars.
Yeah. Yo, today is my best day. Might not make it to the next day. Ain't nothing promised. Today can be your checkmate. And will you you gon' rest that? I'm Martin with the piece, but I still rock a X hat.
I still rock an X hat. You better rock your vest black because these dudes are sparking them hammers from here to left rack. World is getting more scary and kinda crazier. Better put your dog on a leash or it's euthanasia.
The pandemic started for me when we lost Nana. They carry tools in these streets, they call hammers. The blues, they'll rock you to sleep, it's on camera. And the news is full of deceit, they program you.
They fabricating information relating to COVID. The writing's on the wall and I'm just making you notice. And all this propaganda they pushing, making me focus. Realize, homie, it's in the opus.
Shame, that's the pain, bro. We gotta live on. Take all this pain and just stay making right from the wrong. I'm just trying to live life, but they trying to take mine. Just trying to live life, but they trying to take mine. And I don't plan on going out, no.
It seems to me like we always behind the 8-ball. Homie lick shots and hoping to start a race war. I don't know how they conjure up hate to try to tarnish your fate. And many blessings to Jacob Blake. This country was founded upon the slaves who were African. They put the poison all in the hood and call it packaging. Mandatory minimums lock minorities up. That's word too. This government and the authorities sucks.
Hey yo, COVID-19 turned dreams to pipe dreams. No more hustling, but serving the right team. We worship the Christ King. We curbing on Christ thing. Just a servant, no burden with purpose, so life's gleam. We in the trenches. 2020, they still lynching. Sex trafficking, what happened? Youth is still missing. The world's in a dark place, so I ain't checking for a stimulus check. I'm checking for my God's face.
Shame, that's the pain, bro. We gotta live on. Take all this pain and just stay making right from the wrong. I'm just trying to live life, but they trying to take mine. Just trying to live life, but they trying to take mine. And I don't plan on going out, no. That's the pain, bro. We gotta live on. Take all this pain and just stay making right from the wrong. I'm just trying to live life, but they trying to take mine. Just trying to live life, but they trying to take mine. And I don't plan on going out, no.
All right, so so this one, I love the bars in the song. I love the feel of the song. I love the I don't know, man. This is kind of crazy. He mailed a messenger. Shout out, bro. I'm waiting to see what the rest of the team say, man. But me personally, I feel like it's a 10. But the reason that I feel like it's a 10 is because of the lyric, ability to ride the beat, and then I like the hook of it too, man. It's solid. If I had only one critique, I would say that the your vocals in your verses might have too much mid taken out of it. So no whole bar. I like that, Alicia. It might have just a little bit too much mid taken out of it. But it's not to the point where, it's overbearing on the ears. You feel me? So yeah, I say 10. What does everybody else say? So that's what I'm waiting on. Let me see what everybody else say. I like it. I say 10. Alicia, the first verse not being loud enough might have been my fault, because when it first came on, it was so hot, and I just turned it down a little, and then I just gradually messed with the volume throughout there, until I got it to where it was pleasing to the ears. But overall, solid. Donnell Ballard said he liked this one. I love this one. My bad. Let me take that back. Love this one. Alicio, 10 out of 10. Donnie, 9. If the mix was a little better for the vocals, 10. Okay. Thought it was really good, especially with the content. This is Drew. 10. So got our first 10 of the night. All right, first 10 of the night. All right, let's see who next. Ooh, I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited, but I'm getting excited because I know what's coming up next, and I'm trying to slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, T Barlow said 8. Because he didn't hear the whole thing. Shout out T Barlow. What's going on, boss? Yo, T Barlow in the building. Omaha, Nebraska's finest. It's 3 of y'all out there in Omaha. Wait, two. It's 2 of y'all out there in Omaha. T Barlow and Jay Crumb. Omaha doing it big, man. Yeah, y'all better watch out. All right, up next I got Drew, but I don't know which one you know what? I'm gonna do this one. My man said, matter of fact, Drew, you tell me which one, cause I got 2 of yours. 3, yeah, 2 of yours. So you tell me. I feel like, cause I haven't listened to any of these, mind y'all. So, like I try to not listen to them, and you know, contain my excitement for you know what I'm saying, saving it for the critique show. All right, let's get it. All right, this is Think They Ready. I'm finna butcher your last name. I'm finna tell you now. I'm about to butcher your last name. That's why I've been saying Drew, cause I don't wanna mess that up. But let's see, Ansira, that's terrible. Let's go.
I don't really think they ready. I got the light in me. I don't really think they ready. Got new life in me. Got no fear, cause I'm riding with the king. He got my back, I ain't worried about a thing. No, I'm not alone, boy, I came with the team. We gon' get it poppin' by any means. I don't really think they ready. I got the Christ in me. I don't really think they ready. I got fight in me. Got no fear, cause I'm riding with the king. He got my back, I ain't worried about a thing. No, I'm not alone, boy, I came with the team. We gon' get it poppin' by any means. I hope that you ready, flow cold like a Yeti. Ain't worried about haters, now they being messy. Spill like a semi, I bet that they hear me. He give you that rest if you feeling weary. Been through the struggle, but never gave up. Been down before, but I'm on my way up. Shooting my shot, yeah, that's a layup. They sleeping on me, it's time to wake up. Sound the alarm, I'm about to blow like a bomb. We go to war, Vietnam, pass the baton. They tryna get what I'm on. I get my drift in the dawn. Down for whatever, I'm hotter than ever. They try to outdo me, but I do it better. Get it together, I'm good for forever. They ask if I quit, I tell them never. I don't really think they ready. Yeah. I don't really think they ready. Yeah. I don't really think they ready. Yeah. Let's go. I don't really think they ready. I got the light in me. I don't really think they ready. Got new life in me. Got no fear, cause I'm riding with the king. He got my back, I ain't worried about a thing. No, I'm not alone, boy, I came with the team. We gon' get it poppin' by any means. I don't really think they ready. I got the Christ in me. I don't really think they ready. I got fight in me. Got no fear, cause I'm riding with the king. He got my back, I ain't worried about a thing. No, I'm not alone, boy, I came with the team. We gon' get it poppin' by any means. I got that light in me, I got that fight in me. Got the Holy Spirit living inside of me. People be trying me, they wanna lie on me. But I'm not worried, cause Jesus be guiding me. Wife on the side of me, yeah,
yeah, she inspired me. She my manager, she be advising me. Building a dynasty, ain't no defying me. Fell off a bit, but I'm back, so surprisingly, I get it poppin'. Steady on go, ain't no stopping. I hit the church, really rockin'. Pharisees watching, they tell me you should take caution, but I'ma do me and keep shouting. Writing these lyrics so people can hear it. I move with the spirit, yeah, he got me feeling. Prohibit the evil, no, I don't go near it. We conquer the world through perseverance. I really think they ready. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really think they ready. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really think they ready. Yeah, let's go, yeah.
Okay, I have tried this entire song to keep from making faces, but I love music, man. First of all, and just hearing different talents, different skills, different layouts, all this kind of stuff, and yeah, that's a 10. That's a 10. Yes, sir. This is 10 content all day. So I don't really have a lot. I feel like one part of it though I was listening to was the difference between the vocal on the verse and the difference between the hook. So like your main one, not like taking away the let me see if I can make this make sense for y'all. So in my ears I have the ability to pick stuff apart, and I can hear individual stuff and ignore everything else. So like when I'm listening to just your main vocal, right, in the hook, and then your auto tune and your other layers in there, your hook has more body than the verse has body, so it has a little bit more mid than the verse has mid. But still, I mean, oh my gosh, definitely a 10, boss, for sure. I'm trying to get T Barlow to send something in. Fandom is going crazy. 10s all over the place. I see Damien gave it 10. Good job, Drew. Good job on that one. Oh, I see it. You know what? Never mind. I got it, T Barlow. I got it. All right. All right. I hope y'all ready for this. I have not heard any of these, so this is like y'all getting my y'all are getting my. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Y'all are getting my like green face or my excited whatever when I'm hearing like music for the first time. Right. But y'all are getting all of that. Like when I hear something for the first time, I get excited. So up next, Donnie Pomerly in the building. We've been seeing you the whole time, boss. You are up next, sir. It's your time to shine. So I got Haters Pray featuring Jay Griff and Tweet GZ.
Yeah. Ha. Hate is a strong word. Ha.
Haters, haters, haters,
yeah.
Haters.
Ha.
The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. The enemy keep lurking,
yeah.
the devil keep working.
Yeah. Haters gon' hate, I'm giving them grace as long as it takes before I have to tell them all to go and jump in the lake. I see the superficial smile that you give me is fake. I don't understand the demand that your ego can make. I'm a man like you, fam, right through. Let's rap with a man's eye view. It's only so much that I can let slide too. You hating from afar, that ain't man-size shoes. He is different in person, I see that you nervous. I'm being assertive, the internet give you that bleeding with courage. Hating on another, just defeating the purpose. Respect is not given, gotta really go earn it. And I wanna see others win, not chasing the win. In God's eyes, jealousy is one of the greatest sins. And again, I wanna see others win, not chasing the win. In God's eyes, jealousy ain't the win.
Haters, 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 haters. The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. Haters.
I had to pray for my enemies. Friend of mine turning to frenemies. Haters keep draining my energy. I just stay focused and moving like centipedes. Remember them signs that I threw up. Now I'm on my grind for them new bucks. Remember them times on that school bus where haters were bullied. They lucky I grew up. But that just made me who I am. They want you to be who you not. Someone to take over your spot, but I came a long way, used to hustle that block. So here going octagon for you. Cause really that hating should stop. The devil be lurking, no regular person with hating, I give you your props.
You can pray on my downfall, but I'm gonna win. You can pray on my downfall, but I'm gonna win. The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. Haters. You can pray on my downfall, but I'm gonna win. You can pray on my downfall, but I'm gonna win. The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. The enemy keep lurking, the devil keep working. Haters.
Okay. I see sixes. I see sevens already. While the ratings keep pouring in, I'll say this. So, one form of when you're recording, right? Timing is everything, and it can either make or break a song. Because of the hook, I'll give it a 7. But if not, because the hook basically rescued the song, in my opinion. First verse was okay. Second verse, rescued it. I would say timing is everything. So like, nail down that. Sometimes in order to nail down the timing, you might have to turn on like a click track. And I know it seems silly, but on that second verse, he was like at some points on the beat and at some points in between it, and he had some really good content, and the idea, the creative mind behind it was good, because I get it, you know what I'm saying. And I'm the whole time I'm thinking, man, if this would have been on time, and this would have been perfect. Like, it would have been spot on if it was on time. So it doesn't hurt to like turn on a click track in your ears when you listening, like when you going through and doing your verses, just to make sure that you nail down that timing. And it's okay to retake if you have to, you know what I'm saying, because what you want is that quantize. You want it to click down and into it. So like, if I'm listening, like the track that's playing right now, you know what I'm saying, and like you hear the vibe to the track itself. So when you're listening, when your verse come on, if it's not sitting down in the track, the people that's listening to it is like, oh man, you know what I'm saying. So now it's like kind of all over the place and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do it. I can't even make myself do it. But that's from me being a musician or being a drummer. I can't make myself, get in between the in between that. But like I said, man, that click track is sometimes I do it myself sometimes because I know I'll get excited when I'm rapping a verse and I'm like, yeah, and I'm feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And then I get ahead of myself and then I'm like, oh, and then I go back and listen to it and like, man, that was like the best tape, and I got to go back and redo it again. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love the concept of the track though, bro. Real talk. And that hook, whoever you had singing that hook, she was like smooth as silk, man. She sound like she was singing that effortlessly. Like it's like she just got up out the bed, brushed her teeth, drank her, you know what I'm saying, knocked down some water, and then jumped on the mic like she was sitting in a chair in a recliner or something, recording the verse. It was, oh my gosh, my guy. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is like the second week in a row that this happened, right? Alicio was the culprit last time, so now this is my fault. So Donnie is the verse, his voice just high, bruh. It's alright, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Alright, to the rescue, bruh. Your vocals is silky smooth, doc. So yes sir, yes sir. I see you. Yo, shout out to Get Down Music, man. What's going on? What's going on? All right, we got Alicio. It's all your fault, man. All right. If you want to submit music, it's right here. It's right here pinned on the comments. Just drop in or send it in and we'll get to it. I don't have a priority list. I'm just kind of going in order as I get them, so I'm not forcing people to pay me $50 just to, I'm not forcing anybody to pay anything to submit music. Okay. So just make sure that it's Christian gospel only. All right, Christian hip hop. We do gospel music, do contemporary, whatever. Just as long as it glorifies Christ, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm very eclectic, so yes, it definitely does. T. Barlow definitely does make me feel better. Not being the only person that thought it was yeah. All right. I was told I'm supposed to say this one, but and it's hard to follow. T. Barlow, you better not be playing around out here, man. The sharks is in the water today. I'm meddling. I'm only meddling. But yo, real talk though, Donnie, your vocals, man, your voice is so smooth, dog. I can't get over that. So, all right, let's get it. This is T. Barlow. Song's called His. Omaha, Nebraska in the building.
I was a slave, living day to day, but yet and still dead in the grave. Now even in the church, I was so totally depraved. Man, I thought that I was safe, I didn't know I needed saving. Until the Holy Ghost spoke to me like quote the raven, saying nevermore and broke the court of my enslavement. When my King of Kings stuck my enemy to the pavement, he canceled out my debt and through his blood he made that payment. Shit, that's why I praise him. show. He multiplies his armies through water like Gizmo. He's known for setting captives free, come out your gitmo. Man, I redeemed, why would I turn on him for? See, I belong to the king, and that's a fish show. Go, 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 you go. Tell it on the mountain. I used to be a lost sheep until the shepherd found me. He leads me to the waters, now I'm sipping from the fountains. I'm free. In my heart, I got peace. And by my God, I've been redeemed. And by the blood, he bought me. And that means I'm his, and yeah, I'm free. In my heart, I got peace. And by my God, I've been redeemed. And by the blood, he bought me. And that means I'm his. If I have to rap about myself, I have to rap about the gravity and my inability to understand the gravity of sin that was filling me in and brought calamity to me and my closest of kin. On the insanity of thinking that was good in my soul, but lo and behold, was so unworthy in the lowest of lows. And even my good works are just some dirty old clothes. And if I had to lean on those, then I know where I'd go. But praise God, that's not the end of the story. Because of grace, I'm welcomed home into his glory. And all because of that cross that was bloody and gory. That's where he covered my cost. Yes, he paid it all for me. Now who am I that he should die for me? As I wallowed in the dark, he shined his light on me. So as for hope, he is my only shepherd of the sheep, meaning I now follow his lead. And yeah, I'm free. In my heart, I got peace. And by my God, I've been redeemed. And by the blood, he bought me. And that means I'm his, and yeah, I'm free. In my heart, I got peace. And by my God, I've been redeemed. And by the blood, he bought me. And that means I'm his. Whoever call upon the Lord, they shall be saved. How shall they call on him if they don't hear us say his name? Or believe us if we do not live what we proclaim? What if they see no change like we claiming that we made? That would mean that we are faking, that we take his name in vain. That would be a great mistake, and yes, I'm guilty and ashamed. It is one that I can claim, but I'm so glad I can say that I do not do the same, because the old me has been slain. Yeah, so hallelujah, hallelujah, every day his mercy's newer. And plus I have no fear, because my shepherd is Yeshua, feeding me the bread of heaven, steady growing as I'm chewing. I hear the word and do it, cause if I say I'm his, then my obedience will prove it. He made me what I am, and when I start to sing, he will take me by the hand. So if anybody asks you anything about this man, just tell him I've been purchased by the blood of the Lamb, and I'm free. In my heart I got peace. Yeah, yeah. And by my God I've been redeemed. Yeah, yeah. And by the blood he bought me. And that means I'm his, and yeah, I'm free. In my heart I got peace. I got peace. And by my God I've been redeemed. I've been redeemed. And by the blood he bought me. He bought me. That means that me his, yo. He multiplies his armies through water like Gizmo. He's known for setting captives free, come out your gitmo. And I'm redeemed. What would I turn on him for? See, I'm a child of the king, and that's a fish show. Go, go, yeah, go, go, you go. Tell it on the mountain. I used to be a lost sheep until the shepherd found me. He leads me to the waters, now I'm sipping from the fountains. I'm free. Yeah, so rock on, standing on Christ the solid rock, rock on. Yeah, solus Christus, that means Christ alone. So rock, rock, rock on, rock, rock, rock on. So yeah, so rock on, standing on Christ the solid rock alone. Yeah, your solus Christus, that means Christ alone. So rock, rock, rock on, rock, rock, rock on. Yeah, I'm free, free, free.
Oh man, oh man, T Barlow. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, yo, yes sir. This is real hip hop right here. This is like, this took me all the way back to like early cross movement days, like 90s. Hove, like when I first started listening to Christian hip hop music, or hip hop music in general, because I didn't really listen to anything else. But yeah, this took me back, bro. I mean, it's solid all the way around. I don't have one iota of a complaint. I don't. No sir, that's a 10, boss. That's real hip hop. That's fuego, for sure. Whew. But you put some. I'm gonna tell y'all. I almost feel like T Barlow could rap for days. I feel like T Barlow could rap for days, man. This dude. I do know it's some other artists in the O though, for real. Some other Christian hip hop artists. I see you, Maurice. I got you. Man, my goodness. The fandom was saying 10 before the song was even over with. Everybody was listening was saying, Alicia trying to break the rules again. 100. That was fire, yeah. That's gonna be a hard one to follow. I would say that's gonna be a hard one to follow. But we're gonna try. Let me see what I got next. I'm nervous. Yo, I'm telling you, it's been times when I done submitted music to folks too, and I be sitting up there, heart about to beat through my chest, and everything, and I'm like, I know this song is good. Like I'm some, especially the ones that I do the mix and mastering on myself, because I mean, if I'm gonna be up here critiquing other people's stuff, you know, I at least need to know. I at least need to know what I'm talking about. So then, you know, I throw up my own product and it sound like, who did this? You know what I'm saying? So I was feeling that one. Shout out Go Yee in the building. All right, we ready for the next one? I know how y'all get when I get to talking too long. Lindsay, how are you? All right, up next is let's see here. Just got that. I'm waiting on. All right, so I'm gonna go in the order that they coming in. Alicio. All right. All right, so I'm gonna stick to one critique per person because it's so many, and that way, I can make sure to get everybody in here, you know, as best representation. But I am getting all this music though. I'm getting all this music, so. Jesse got to send that in, boss. All right, so I got Slim Breeze, and B Rocker from Mobile, Alabama. Song's called Under Construction. So let's get it.
My soul, under construction, under construction. This world, headed for destruction, headed for destruction. My soul, under construction, under construction. This world, headed for destruction, headed for destruction.
Get it right, keep it tight in these times, cause my God ain't playing. You choose you this day. Who you gonna serve and then you stand up on it. He is the potter, I am the clay. Shape me till I smooth out. Put me in the fight, I will mirror your reflection. I said reflection, I mean it when I say it. His word will never fail. Was created in his image. See my Father put within me all the that's needed to never be defeated. So I'll never be defeated, no. He has our power, so why you playing? Prosperity and blessings, it's all that's in his plans for me. Yes, it's true. My soul reconstructed by you, Lord, yes,
My
yes.
soul, under construction, under construction. This world, headed for destruction, headed for destruction. My soul, under construction, under construction. This world, headed for destruction, headed for destruction. Without thinking about it, living body to body. Ask your people about me, by the dollar. We came from the bottom, trying to get about them. Don't know who to follow, so they don't know who to follow. Never learned to swim, so we drown sorrows in a Henny bottle. Running from our problems, but we headed for destruction. Acknowledge God, but deny his power and instructions. He lives in me, delivers me, remove the veil, now I can see. We live in hell far as I can see, but not according to prophecy. We gotta do better, cause I know we can. We gotta choose who you gon' serve. Is it God or man? You knew better, you do better. That's all I'm saying. Keep seeking, keep fasting, and always praying. My soul, under construction, under construction. This world, headed for destruction, headed for destruction. My soul, under construction, under construction. This world, headed for destruction, headed for destruction. Now that you've purified yourselves by obeying the truth, so that you have sincere love for each other, love one another deeply from the heart.
Yo, this one's real, man. This one's real. I was vibing with this one. Definitely an it's got such a soft approach to it. And just the feel of it, man. I was vibing with that. I like it. I like the message behind it too. And then the way that the beat dropped into the going into the hook of the song, the way the beat drop in there, that did something for me right there, boy. I was like, I really like this. I really like this one. I see an 8. I see a 6. My first mind said 7. So I'm gonna go with 7. I think I think I get it. You know, when you don't necessarily have a singing voice, you gotta do what you gotta do. It doesn't take away from you too much, but maybe, you know, and I want to clean up a misconception about auto-tune, just in case y'all don't know. You can use auto-tune different ways, right? So it doesn't always have to have the computed regenerated vocal sound to it. Singers use auto-tune a lot to clean up vocals. And I use New Tone whenever, because I use FL. But what it does is New Tone will lay everything out on the screen for you and show you, you know what I'm saying, if you are a musician or you understand, you know, how keys and all that stuff work. Every note that a person either says or sings has a key to it. So, it'll lay that out, and then you can just kind of go in and tweak to make the small places that the pitch don't line up quite right, bring those notes down into where it sits into the rest of the tone to make it fit. Now it also doesn't take away the human tone of your voice. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes people can overdo it with auto-tune, even trying to make it smooth, can still overdo it, and it takes away the human tone, much like what Disney does when they have kids who aren't really singers, but they want to make them sound like singers. So they sing terrible, and then they turn around and regenerate the vocal to make it fit, right? So small auto-tune placements can or using toners or something like that will help bring that down into the right key and the right tone to fit the song. You know what I'm saying? Or to fit what you're trying to do. Even I believe the female artist in there was B Rocker, right? Yo, who keep putting the sad emojis up there, bro? I keep seeing that. Anyway, it's not something that's meant to tear you down. I promise you. You know, a lot of times people do deal with it the best you can. So, shout out to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube. But overall, man, solid work, bro. So I say 7. All right, all of my YouTube listeners, if you can submit music this way. All right. I know y'all see that comment ticker on the screen right there. That's coming from you. That's all the ones that come from YouTube. So, but yeah, overall, man, like I said, man, it's a real solid song. I like the concept behind it, and everything. And even with those little things, I still say 7, boss. With the utmost respect, of course. All right. Constant Battle. You up, boss. Constant Battle. And his song is called New Day. Yo, we rolling down this list. Constant Battle, aka Maurice Howard. For all of y'all who want to look him up on Facebook, Maurice Howard. All right, here we go.
It's a brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma get my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. It's a brand new day. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile.
Very far from perfect, always have, never will be. Let me testify that y'all could be the jury. Started pretty typical, came up with a hard life. Found myself struggling, started moving hard white. Thought I was a cool guy, took advantage of girls. Like Pinky in the Brain was taking over the world. But all that would unfurl was a much deeper desire that took me from the frying pan straight into the fire. The fight of my life almost took me to my grave, but I learned some things, so I call it growing pain. Still the old life is ended, a new one has began. I hope you still listening, my story has an end. These days you'll find me giving back to the community. Instead of all the foolishness, I'm promoting unity. Speaking to these young boys in the street and in the pen, reminding them of 1 Peter 2 and verse 10.
Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma get my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. Yeah. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile.
Very far from perfect, always have, never will be. Let Let me tell my story so you see how it has built me. Started pretty typical, up in the boys' faces, trying to find love in all of the wrong places. Always happen fast, so that's what they labeled me. Not realizing that the love I gave was for them to see. It helps hold them down, it will help to build them up. That focus had to shift now that my son is growing up. People spreading rumors like I don't know who the father is. I'm trying to raise a child, don't have time for the foolishness. When raising up a man, you don't listen to your petty friends. Hope you pay attention, cause that's not how my story ends. Giving my son confidence, I gave it to myself. Now I wanna speak out to give these other girls some help. Keep your prayer life consistent. Trust me, you will see like Malachi the truth. I love me some
brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. Brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. Brand new day. Yeah. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile.
Very far from perfect. Always have, never will be. Cause you don't know my sins, doesn't mean that I'm not guilty. Started pretty typical, abused and neglected. Wasn't even typical, just didn't know the difference. Never see a joy like this, can't be right. All this depression and this misery, it can't be life. So I just stayed to myself, except for the mind always racing, focus on suicidal thoughts, don't have the time to list them. Traces of poison still found in my system. Enough is enough. I pray to God for his wisdom. My story continues, but now here's a new vision. Hopeless on my own, but found hope within them. Scriptures as I meditate from that mental prison. In verse 36 of John 8, you'll see who the Son sets free is free indeed.
Brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. It's a brand new day. Yeah. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile. It's a brand new day. Everything is different now. I'ma go the extra mile. See the sun in the clouds. It's a brand new day. Mercies every morning. See me, I be ballin'. I'ma give my all in this brand new day. Lord, I need you by my side. You're the sustainer of life. Yeah. Everything is different now. I can go the extra mile. I can smile. It's a brand new day.
Ooh, my goodness. Yo, Frankie Bells. Alright, never mind. Scratch. Alright, so, oh my goodness, man. I was gonna say 9 at first, but listening to the hook of the song kept me in there. Alright, so let me start with this. Okay, so, and the reason that I said I was gonna say 9 at first is because one, the drum kits, my boy, drum kits. If whoever produced it, or did you produce it yourself, either one, update, man, update. I don't. When people use the term dated, what that usually means is like the sound of those instruments being recreated isn't common anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so, So that would be what I would say. Like, you can get drum kits for free a lot of times, depending on where you go. But the other thing is, I felt like at some point during the verse, I was looking for like a bass line to come back. You know what I'm saying? And then, so it left that like empty feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like something's missing. But not necessarily knowing exactly what's missing. So, you know, when you do dropouts, or when you drop certain instruments out of a verse, to recreate the impact, you have to recreate the impact. You know what I'm saying? Which means you can't just leave it open. You know, even if you take it out for 4 bars or take it out for half the verse on 8 bars. And then bring it back in on the back end, or go into the verse with the bass line in there. Take it out on the back end, on the back 8 or the back 4, just to create a dynamic. You know, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna hand clap it. I'm gonna give it the claps, bro. But like I said, man, on the production side of it all, and I know if you didn't produce it, you don't really have any control of that kind of stuff. But update, man, update critical. Update is critical. So, all right, moving on to the next one. Essence Soul Gang. Oh, Jeremiah. Okay, got you. So the artist's name, if I can talk today. This is like the second time I've got tongue tied today. I don't know what's going on. My brain must be overloaded. All right, so Soul Essence is the artist name, and the song is called Crossroads.
Is
All right, it's from all right, Jeremiah, where you from, boss? While I'm waiting on him to type that in the chat, I'm asking that question for a reason. From a bass player perspective, whoever was playing that bass was tearing it up. I'm sitting here like making, especially toward the end, that got me. So composition, right? The composition of the track itself is really good. The concept of the vocal part that you put on it is really good. I like that. There were a few things as far as level wise that kind of like knocked my attention, and I'm sure as y'all were watching, those hits and those stabs that you have in there or that you got mixed into the composition are too loud. So like when you know, the rest of the song has a tendency to have a vibe to it, because it's not too much going on, and that's sometimes from Yazoo, Mississippi. I figure, okay, that makes sense. All right, and I'll tell y'all why I asked that in just a second. But the hits that were in there weren't necessarily mixed down into the rest of it, so it was so loud that when anything else was going on, you knew those were coming. And if you don't know they coming and it catch you by surprise, you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And you'll notice a couple of times when it did happen, I kind of like was like surprised because I'm wearing these headphones and I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, this is going well. This is going good. And then bump and I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Surprise. Yeah, we're here. So, you know, you don't miss that instrument in there. So the mix on that part, I would say go back to the mixing table on it. Who did the mix for you, if you don't mind me asking? Or are you mixing it yourself, or is somebody else doing it? You don't have to necessarily tag their name, but are you doing the mix yourself, or is somebody doing it for you? And the reason that I said I asked him where he was from, because that's a Mississippi sound if y'all ain't never heard quartet down here. A lot of quartet bands do stuff like that, and when you see it live, man, they bands be so tight. They be nailed down, bruh. So it's recording as a band like that is an art form, and it takes some retakes, and then it takes some more retakes, and it takes some more retakes, because recording artists, recording musicians, or even recording in general is a different skill set than playing live. Got it. Yep. So that makes a difference. The part I wasn't expecting for you to rap, but when you did, I was like, yes. Yes. But I would definitely say go back to the mix, or if you need help on the mix, maybe hit me up after or inbox me, whatever, and I'll let you. I can walk you through some people that are quartet guys that can mix like that, or I can mix it myself. Whichever one you want to do, it's up to you. I want to help you on this one. I feel like this song has potential to be 10 material because it's so different. You know what I'm saying? It's a refreshing change up from what's common in either genre. It's a refreshing change up. So definitely I would say because of the mix, I would say I would say a 7 because of the mix. But I would love to like to get this one again after it's been mixed completely and mastered and then brought back to us. So yeah, I would definitely say 7 on that one. All right. What's going on, God? Like, you can just scroll up in the chat. You should be able to see. But if you want to submit music, send it to mustbeheardradio@gmail.com. Okay. Up next. Number 40. I bet T Barlow knows what this is. The song is literally called Number 40. By Get Down Music featuring T Barlow. Let's go.
I just like the sound.
Boy, you looking like a humble king. XL Versus.
I've been answering my calling. I'm just trying to keep from falling. I've been stunting like my father. We on the rise, there ain't no stalling. I've been growing through the drought. Though the king be steady raining, no more playing, air it out. He said move, I got it rocking, another level, kept it popping. This inertia ain't no stopping, boy, he got it under lock. Key thing to keep in mind, each breath I take it really mine. Lost it in the wilderness, he changed me through the pilgrimage, increasing all my territory. Saved me from the alimony, all to him I give the glory. Brought me out of purgatory. For the king, we steady moving. I ain't got time for these clowns with all that fooling. Trying to manifest my dreams way before I reach my 40s. Praying that his grace cover me well through my 30s, yeah. Up for 40 days, I've been up for 40 nights. He said, I've been up for 40 nights. You can never stop me doing well in God's sight. He said, doing well in God's sight. Slept for 40 days, I've been up for 40 nights. He said, I've been up for 40 nights. You can never stop me doing well in God's sight. That reverb sound, doing well in God's sight. I learned to trust the Father's vision. See these grace, they come with wisdom. Get it. I'm just trying to find my rhythm. Go full throttle like a piston. We done built it independent. Now it's time to level up. Know that rain and bring provision. See the world in 2020. Need these blessings, we got plenty. Paper chasing, y'all ain't ready. Love of money, keep you empty. Slept for 40 minutes, I've been up for 40 hours. Been through more than 40 trials while I present through the showers. I ain't never been tatted. Might get 40 on the sleeve. You can keep your 40 virgins. God's grace is all I need. Boy, we rolling 40 deep. All said, all serious. More than 40 verses. Holla at me if you're curious. Lucy trying to get me. 40 demons coming after us. I'm ready for the battle. 40 angels bound to stand with us. Up for 40 days. I've been up for 40 nights. He said, I've been up for 40 nights. You can never stop me doing well in God's sight. He said, doing well in God's sight. Slept for 40 days. I've been up for 40 nights. He said, I've been up for 40 nights. You can never stop me doing well in God's sight. That reverb sound, doing well in God's sight.
How beautiful the feet of those who preach the good news.
Woe is me if I don't preach it to you. I'm official with a mission by commission. How did there become a living? By his grace, by his spirit. Did I mention his suspension for our sinning? Yo, that wasn't plan B, it was the plan from the beginning. Since God is consistent, it's a plan as good as finished. And you can bet your bottom dollar when he come back. Good or bad, it's gonna make you wanna holler. Gotta pull me out my swallow. He's the efficacious caller. Put the word into my heart and now it exits out my collarbone. Microphone, check it home. Respect the throne that he's on. Him alone, I'm leaning on. By his strength, I'm keeping on. Wide awake, no sleeping on. By his grace, I'm speaking on. Gospel, not just singing songs. Covered in his righteousness, he sees me and he sees no wrong. Justified to see this song. By his life, the seed is grown. God of light will bring me home. And you would never stop me doing well in God's sight. Yeah, that you would never stop me doing well in God's sight. Yeah,
I just like the sound.
I said you would never stop me doing well in God's sight. Up for 40 days, now I'm up for 40 nights.
That is yes, sir. Yo. Oh man. Yo, hey, listen, we spending that period. Like that's off. I mean, we spending that, bro. I hope you don't mind. This is going on the show for tomorrow for sure. I have nothing. That is fire, bro. I'm putting that in my playlist. I love that one. Get Down music. Get Dine. You hear me? Dine. D-Y-N-E. Dine. Yo, I was digging that, bro. 10. That was 10 early. Yeah, Alicia. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's Omaha too. GT dying. My bad. Still though, I mean, man. Hey, listen, y'all sleeping on Omaha, man. Shout out to my wife who is listening from across the cosmos right now. She right here. I mean, she ain't that far away, but she ain't right here beside me, so it feels like she's far away. But she's also from Omaha, Nebraska. And she was not kidding. Omaha, Nebraska, home of the latest Christian hip hop rappers in the business, and also College World Series, and the home of hey, listen, we gotta start doing some events in the man. We gotta start doing some events around the country. If y'all know some other artists from y'all areas, man, I got some ideas for all of y'all. Like, so y'all gotta definitely hit us up. Shout out to my wife Michelle. She's our A&R Omaha Steaks. She is our A&R. Man, she is a beast. I'm telling y'all, man. She cold. I can't. Some of the conversations, the way she be reaching out to people, it ain't me, man. So, and the Bible talk about your wife being your rib, your helpmeet, and all of that. Definitely the truth. She is definitely my helpmeet, because I can't do this by myself. Man, y'all better be glad. Listen, we were gonna come to Omaha to visit with family up there, and then we ended up changing our mind because y'all weather don't care about nobody. So we didn't want to get stuck up there in the blizzard. Just being real. All right. All right, so here's one of our YouTube submissions. We're gonna pray, church. Okay. That's definitely a 10 though. So Brian I'm about to butcher somebody else's last name. I don't even know how to say this, so I'm just gonna spell it. So AWGE Motion. And the song is called Gone. Alright. This is his first song,
I've
by
been
the way.
going all night, nigga. What you want, swishers? Just hit a
Scratch. Alright, listen. Again, guys. CHH only. Okay? I do not mind pulling the trigger and cutting off, man. Hey, no joke. I do not mind pulling the trigger. Facts. All right, so now, the next person on that list, God like, is from YouTube too. Hog mouth. I was gonna give it a chance, man, but that's not the type of content that we do here, man. Sorry. But I'm sure there are other reviewers and reactors that do these. All right, let's see. Okay, scratch. Again. Alright, so moving on. But I don't want to confuse my listeners. So I got you. So guys, I don't again same thing, man. It is in the description also. So please read. Please read. All right. All right. Chunk the deuces on that. All right. I you know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff to offend people. I promise you. I enjoy music as much as the next guy, but at the same time, man, we got to be, Yeah, you good. You good, Forlorn. You good. Y'all all right, man. It's all good. I don't like I said, man, we don't take it personal, nothing like that. It's nothing no hard, no hard feelings or nothing like that. I don't want to be that way. But I just wanted to make sure. Trust me, it's not the first time it happened. Because it happened last week too. So it's definitely not the first time it happened. Alright, I got another one. From this one's Guys Movement, looks like. No, it's not. Hey, Dame, who did you Yeah. No, I don't think they're trying to troll me at all. No, I think it's just an error in communication. That's all. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it very much. You guys keep grinding. I'm sure y'all will find y'all avenues to get y'all music heard too. No, you have not. All right, this is Jesse Wingham. Last week we had Jesse Wingham on here, with the black belt one. So this is Jesse Wingham and Wicked Imagination.
Imagination, the most powerful force ever made available to humankind.
We were taught to follow our imaginations, follow our hearts. That would bring us to a place of nirvana and peace and joy and love. It was lies. We can only ever devise evil. The human imagination is wicked and we need a cure. We were fed lies. We can devise only evil from these wicked imaginations. There's nothing good in our sinful nature. Shows me I need a For the last couple of days I have been stuck in a haze and a muck in my brain. Hearing voices, they telling me I ain't gonna be okay. Yeah, they saying the bills behind and they ain't getting paid. Yeah, they saying my marriage gonna turn into an early grave. Yeah, I hear a lot of day, man, that fear can be crippling. And on the other side of my mind, I hear some other voices saying, man, you gon' be okay. Just go pick up a pack, you can flip it in a day and get them bills paid off. Thinking that's a good idea, won't have to work so hard or go so hard. Telling me that I should take a load off like time, cause I'm tired of the grind and I'm fight. I've been fighting for my life, Mike Tyson. Besides, man, a good fight is hard. I can take a couple bars and go roll some cigars and ignite them. Go off to the stars and forget what I'm like in God. Hold it, wait, I look down and I stare at my Bible. What's going on in my head? There's a wolf in my mind, yeah, wild imagination. Telling me I'm a failure, telling me kill myself. Telling me if I mess up one more time, I'm going to hell. Mind racing, but I feel like I'm in last place. Bad taste in my mouth from the coffee that I just drank. Feeling like there's something holding me back from opening up these pages. Cause there's freedom in there from all the spirits in the air. Trying to pick on my soul like crows looking for a meal. They telling me follow suit, they telling me feed my flesh. Trying to make me leave the truth and leave me down with a dead wrong. But them red letters in the spirit gone, leave me home. If I stay inside them, homie, I gotta believe that through Jesus I got victory. And by his blood I'm free. Feel the blood I'm gonna plead into the day I die. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! You're not woke! Wake up! Arise, O sleeper! God is speaking. He has made a way out. He loves you but hates our sin, and his blood is enough. If you are a son of God, command that these stones be made bread. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes forth out of the mouth of God. If you are a son of God, throw yourself over this cliff. You'll be okay. Your God will send his angels to protect you, and in their hands they will catch you. You shall not tempt the Lord thy God. Look at all these kingdoms, all of these riches and power. I will give you all of these things if you will fall down and worship me. Get away from me, Satan. You shall worship the Lord thy God, and him only shall you serve. Cures all these wicked imaginations. Yeah. By his blood I'm free and I am a new creation.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. It's very solid, man. Very solid. Now this one's way different than the one last week, but he was riding it. He was riding that beat, man. I mean, every bar, every line was like right in it. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of thing that I'll be talking about. Like when you got something, man, just ride it down, man. Ride it down. That was good. That was good. All right, I'm up to my last one. I got since we have shout out to Alicio Torres, everybody, host of the KS Radio Show, Kingdom Support. So I got time for one more, right? In the end, because we done ran over our little hour and a half. I figured that was gonna happen. So this is just kind of something I'm thinking of on the fly, but top fan perk. And he sent a whole bunch of songs from some other artists. So, Alicio, I got Faith Gang queued up, or I can hit one of these other listening submissions that you sent out of the 90. So, I know you done heard all these. So, and I've heard none of them. So, what's up, man? What you got? What you got? Yeah, y'all want to start hitting top fan perks? Join us on our Must Be Heard page, and the more you comment, the more you are present and all that good stuff. You start getting these little top fan badges and perks and stuff like that. And no take that we're gonna keep those in mind. I'll put it that way. Because the personal pages don't keep track. I'm still laughing at some of the comments from a little bit ago because I can see those. But all right, but yeah, definitely join us at Must Be Heard Radio, and on our Must Be Heard Radio page tomorrow night, 6 p.m. is where we have our the live show with myself and my lovely wife, and we run the Must Be Heard Radio Show. So top performers or top songs from tonight will be played on tomorrow, along with some new submissions and some stuff that we got throughout the week that were specifically designed for the show. We will start doing interviews in the next couple of weeks and setting those up, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. But for any other news, updates, all that good stuff, definitely head over to our Must Be Heard Radio page. Just go to facebook.com/MBH Gospel Radio. That'll take you to our page, and a lot more announcements, a lot more events and stuff planned for 2021 in some special ways, regardless of COVID, but not to put anybody on any type of exposure type thing. So all right. Interview as soon as possible. Got you. Say less. All right. So, last song for the night. Last critique for the night. This is Faith Gang. Song's called Leanin'. All right. You got it, T. Barlow.
Lord, I'm leaning.
the smoke, cause we ain't smoking loud. Life ain't perfect, far as burdens, got a fair amount. Hand them over to Jehovah, he gon' air them out. All glory to the Lord, cause it's paramount. Earth bow when I speak, that's apparent clout. Spitting rounds of the truth, I'm a kingdom shooter. And there ain't no way around it, boy, that's worth the future. Don't think cause I'm Christian, I won't swag on them. Fresh souls, fitted denim, Louis bag on them. When I'm down and my options looking minimal, I just lean, Michael Jackson, smooth criminal, lean. I'm leaning, I'm leaning, I'm leaning, leaning on the Lord, I'm leaning. Let's go. I'm leaning, I'm leaning, I'm leaning, I'm leaning, leaning on the Lord, I'm leaning. Leaning, leaning, leaning on the Lord, yeah. Leaning, leaning, leaning on the Lord. I'm leaning, I'm leaning. I'm leaning, leaning on the Lord, I'm leaning.
Yes, sir, ski. As my son would say. I'm pretty sure he in the other room telling me, "Oh, you copying me, bro." Yo, that's 10. That's 10 worthy, boss. That's 10 worthy. Count that as automatic radio play. Automatic radio ready. That song go hard, man. It definitely go hard. The one thing I think I was looking for though was that 808 a little bit more, just a little bit, man. But overall, man, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We playing that tomorrow too. So, shout out to Alicio, just tagged him, Herman Noble, and I see you in the chat, boss. So I'm guessing that was a KS Radio Show exclusive, has now become a Must Be Heard Radio exclusive. In my radio voice. Yo, shout out to all of the okay, so Marsoon Rowe, thank you. Oh my, look, how come we couldn't do this a long time ago? When I'm trying to pronounce people's names. Yeah, I just don't be wanting to mess nobody's name up. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So shout out to Herman Noble and Marsoon Rowe. 9 years old. 9 years old. That song. This man said. Hold on. Let me show this. Hold on a second. Let me see here. There you go, GT Done. Now you can see where else they commented. They on our Must Be Heard radio page. I got you. This man said the song is 9 years old. And it said it was that good 9 years old, which means that 9 years ago they were ahead of their time. So now I want to hear something new. So you just set yourself up, Herman. So yo, send some new stuff, man. mustbeheardradio@gmail.com. All right, so definitely appreciate you guys joining. I appreciate y'all sharing this time with me. It's been almost 2 hours. That time flew by, and it really unexpectedly flew by. So because I caught myself looking at the clock, and I'm gonna tell you, it's almost the same as when you're playing video games, right? You get a little bit of time between, for those parents who have video game systems still, you get a little bit of time from when your kids go to bed, or like if you get up early in the morning and you take care of everything else that you had to do, and you get a little time to squeeze in video games, and then you look at the clock 1 minute and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna play a couple games. The next thing you know, it's 2 hours later. I don't know who else got that issue, but sometimes that happens. So I try to learn to be a little more conscious of the time. But when you're having fun and when you're really enjoying yourself, really enjoying all of the music that's coming through, and I really enjoy, and I think I speak for myself and my wife, because you become married, the two become one. We really love and enjoy what we do, as far as being able to offer a platform for you independent artists to share your ministries, and then to get these ministries out to people to be heard, because the message and the gospel must be heard. So I know being an independent artist, it can be expensive and everything, but at the same time, we're not one of those platforms that are breaking the bank or nothing like that for you artists. As a matter of fact, we only ask for donations. So if you want to donate to the Must Be Heard Radio network, you can do that. On the screen, you can see our Cash App is Must Be Heard Radio, and then our PayPal is mustbeheard@gmail.com. So or mustberadio@gmail.com. What's going on, PvP Osby? So same time next week. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Thank y'all for making this 2 hours breeze by. All of y'all's commentary, all of y'all's ministries, and lending your ministries over to somebody else to share. And my opinions are just that, they're opinions. You know what I'm saying? You can take it how you want. But if you're ever in the field for and need some help with some sound encouragement, I'm not a yes man, so I can admit that. I do my employees the same way. And yes, we got 8 submissions for next Saturday, so the submissions are already kind of coming in, but keep them coming, and we'll get to them as we can. If I got to do an extra show during the week just to keep up, it is what it is. I'll make time, because I want to make time for you all as well, and make time to help y'all push y'all's ministry. So until next week, as I would always say with my wife, love God, hate sin, and live. See y'all next time.